But this is, there's documents you're supposed to provide to the landlord.
Yes.
Haven't given those to them.
Right. And she said before she let me get evicted, she would leave, find somewhere to go. Stacy.
Do what?
Stacy Steifert says she would find somewhere else to go until she got all her paperwork.
Who is Stacy?
My nephew's girlfriend. They come from Oklahoma.
Wow.
Yeah, says she will.
When is she going to move out?
She'll have to move out.
Good afternoon, Judge Mark Wasbury for plaintiff.
And I have counsel. I don't know where he is. Alex Henry is supposed to be here with legal aid. I've been emailing him since last week.
You say Mr. Henry representing you?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say that?
Yep. He sent me an email and asked me, did I still need his services? And I told him, yeah, I called him this morning and I emailed him this morning and I didn't get no response. Because of legal aid, they don't have walk-ins anymore. You have to call. And he said he was going to help us get the other documents that she need. They sent her birth certificate application back. Social Security closed the week we were going to go. Open back up this week. And I had no money to catch the bus. So he emailed me on the 28th and said he was going to help us. And I have this I gave to her.
Hold on.
Regardless of the documents, it's true, they do owe us some documents. I think the last time, a couple of weeks ago, you ordered Ms. Hines to pay escrow. That was a problem. And my assistant called the court 2 days ago. It was not paid. She's paid nothing since November. Now, of course.
I didn't get my check. They, FIA said I had to turn a statement in, so Social Security put a hold on it until they recalculate, they said, because FIA paid, Department of Human Services pays my Medicare premium. And so she said she needed 2 statements from Chime. And I emailed her that, and I've been calling them every day.
So when are you supposed to get your check?
As soon as FIA releases it, they do their part. And Social Security, I called them yesterday, and they said as soon as they get the paperwork from FIA saying that they're going to pay their part.
Well, Judge,
but I have $280 on the 27th.
I'm going to assume that this court did question her on the funds last time we were in court, and I think there was a representation that she would be able to do it. And even before we started this case, she hadn't been paying her rent. Last time she paid was November.
Yep.
That's an
You contact legal.
I should have paid it.
Mr. Henry.
I should have paid it, but they refuse to fix anything in my apartment.
Pardon?
They don't want to fix nothing in my apartment.
Okay. Ms. Hines, I can.
And I can reach out to agencies because I don't.
Hines. Ms. Hines, I may be able to get to all of those issues, but you've got to put the money in escrow.
I will.
When is it going in? Because you told me before you were going to pay it in.
The 27th. I'll put it in there.
Well, you were supposed to pay the $280 on that day.
Yeah, yes.
But what about
I was going to try to give the $1,500.
Pardon?
I got my check because I get $11.64.
Pardon?
I get $11.64 a month. And then when my daughter-in-law, my nephew's girlfriend, give me $280, then I was going to put that with it.
Is that the other occupant?
But I don't have no thing for court from the court to get help from the agency.
What do you mean you don't?
I don't have no court thing saying that I owe that money. I filed for FIA.
Complaint, Ms. Hines.
Huh?
Who have you tried to contact?
The SER with FIA. and they sent me a letter back denying me, said because they had I didn't have no documentation to send in showing that had to go to court for it.
You had to send them your complaint.
It's not on there.
What's that on there?
My writ.
Termination, Judge.
She's bringing me,
So,
taking me to court for something else, not writ.
right, it's for termination, but should be able to get something from your landlord. This is what I owe.
Okay. Yeah,
But
they wanted
okay,
something for it.
got a document. You can submit that to.
Okay,
Yes.
I will do that.
Okay, but still, is it just you in your apartment?
Me and my nephew, he's on my lease, and then
All right. So that'd be only about $520 of this.
right.
Okay, so Ms. Hines, what do you want to do with this case? Because I'm not.
I want to get it paid. I want them to fix everything in my apartment.
Okay, we'll get to that, but you're not really doing what you need to be doing on this case.
I know, but I will. I just been stressed out.
Okay, everybody's stressed.
Yes.
So when are you going to get them to document? My understanding is there were some documents from Social Security, some other things that they.
Yes. Uh-huh.
When are you going to get them the documents?
We'll have them by the 27th, the attorney. He's working on it now.
Who's working on it?
Alex Henry with Legal Aid.
Uh,
And you've not heard from Mr. Henry?
No, and I don't know why a lawyer is needed for financial documents.
Well, I don't know that I can question that. I just need to know, did legal aid give you advice or are they going to represent you?
He said he was going to represent me.
All right, let me pass this briefly. I'm going to have my staff check because that puts me in a different posture if she's represented. I'll call you right back up, Miss Swan.
All right.
That is funny. Haverhill on Clark versus Sylvia Amory Brewer.
Ms. Haddad was speaking to tenants in the site.
So she's going to be working with tenants.
I believe so.
So
That's all this.
that's all that. Okay.
I left him a voicemail. I sent him an email. Did I miss it? Just pass for me.
I passed to keep trying to see if he's representing her.
Okay, then I will.
Lori Anderson versus Armani Lyman.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Andrew Cates, P792 for Lori Anderson. I am standing in for the attorney of record, Sam Jarbo, this afternoon.
I have two cases, 0547 and one in 1281.
Okay, Your Honor, we were only going to address 547 case. My client has informed me she dismissed the other case.
She's dismissing the health hazard.
Yes.
The case is dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, on the other case, this is a writ hearing. I received how much money's been received by your client?
Your Honor, to date, my client has received $7,600 toward the judgment. There remains a balance on the judgment of $4,107.37.
But has she, when you said toward the judgment, how much monies has she received since the time of the hearing?
$7,600, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Lyman has sent to the court, and I can show you this to the counsel, that she was admitted at U of M. She asked for court to adjourn the matter. I didn't receive a communication from them, but she sent a picture of the wristband showing that she was admitted to the hospital. And if you want to see that, you can, as proof. So I have some difficulty proceeding forward. Are you available next week, counsel?
We can be, Your Honor, yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to grant the adjournment. I'm going to adjourn this matter to May 15th, 2026 at 2 p.m.
That was May 15th at 2 p.m., sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right.
There's no concept. I guess it's no one's hand.
Mary Queen versus Michael Vaughn. District ranks about 20. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. State your name.
Christine Schutz for Mary Guinan.
And he's on my sheet. Okay. All right. Vaughn, state your name, please.
Michael Vaughn.
All right. So how much do you have owing it?
At this point, I have $903.96. He did pay the rent. He did pay $500, but I would also like to put some things on the record that I think are relevant to this case.
Okay. But hold on. The amount you say he owes at this point is $903?
Yes, and 96 cents.
Okay. And 96 cents, you said? Okay. What did you want to say?
First of all, we are a family. We're not a business. This is a cottage that we rent that my dad built. Back in September, Michael Vaughn was kicked out of his cottage by his girlfriend because she was squatting. I said, that's not possible. She's not on the lease. He said, well, I'm afraid to go back in. He filed a PPO. In the PPO, he puts that she stole my keys and broke in. She spit in my face, throws stuff, pulled a knife, hammer, chopped, ripped.
I'm going to stop you. I don't know what that has to do with this case.
It's because I just found out she's living with him again. She's back in the house. And the whole point was that she planned on squatting, kicked him out. This is domestic violence. I'm afraid for his safety. I'm afraid for the property of our
Okay, but ma'am, I get all that, but that's not what's before me.
I know, but I just don't want something to happen. He's supposed to be out June 30th. I want to make sure he is evicted by June 30th. So this squatting or whatever he plans on doing doesn't happen.
I can't do anything about it.
Okay. Well,
That's not jurisdictionally before me.
well, then I want to keep this case going until the lease is.
Well, if he pays it off, it's going to end. But I can't just keep it going.
Right. But he has,
Filed a non-payment of rent case.
right. And he owes $903 at this point.
All right, Mr. Vaughn, when are you going to pay the $903?
Okay, so my plan was to pay another $500 within the next 2 weeks. It's going to take me 2 weeks to get paid again. And then by the 1st, I planned on paying the remainder along with the June rent.
And also I gave him an eviction notice for the lease ending, and I want that on record.
Did you apply to SOS? So you have a map referral was given to you on April 6th. What came about from that, Mr. Vaughn?
Okay, there was a little lag there, but I think I heard you. I did a plus YAR. I got denied.
Okay.
I submitted
And
my
then-
income. It says I could. Because they
You
didn't,
applied
they
to
wanted verification.
SOS?
That was the reasoning.
Okay. So when are you gonna get this 903 paid?
Yeah, I did. And Hawk, and then that'll come in on the 1st. In 2 weeks, I planned on paying 500 more towards the back rent. And then on the 1st, when I owe June rent, I plan to pay off the remainder along with the June rent.
All right, Mayor, I'm gonna leave
I
it
get
up to
paid
you.
every 2 weeks.
This out to the 29th if you want to try to keep this thing going, or actually adjourn it into June. I don't care.
We can,
Or or I'll issue a judgment. What would you prefer?
well, I guess I want to make sure that I want him out June 30th at the end of the,
Ma'am, that's not before me.
I know it's not before,
What do you want me
I
to,
wanted to continue.
pardon?
I want to make sure
I'll adjourn the matter to June 5th, 2026. We don't have the 5th? Wow, June 12th, that's fine. June, 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Are you ready to put back then? We'll see where we are. Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Riola Hines, recall.
Mark Wasbury for plaintiff.
Ms. Hines, Mr. Henry has indicated to us that they are not representing you.
Oh. He told me he was when he emailed me.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, have my email copy.
I need to call him.
No, it says I have spoken with Ms. Hines in the past, but not heard from her since April 28th. I do see she reached out by email this morning, but unfortunately we don't have availability to enter her case at this time. So they're not representing you.
Okay. Then no. So can I,
They're seeking to terminate your tenancy because you don't have the stuff to them.
right. I have 280 on the 27th, another 500 on the 1st. I'll try to get more and go reach out to the agencies.
But this is, there's documents you're supposed to provide to the landlord.
Yes,
Haven't given those to them.
right. And she said before she let me get evicted, she would leave, find somewhere to go. Stacy
what?
Steifert says she would find somewhere else to go until she got all her paperwork.
Who is Stacy?
My nephew's girlfriend. They
So
come from Oklahoma.
Well,
Yeah, says she will.
when is she going to move out?
She'll have to move out, say next week. She says she'll find somewhere to go.
That's very
Because she
wicked.
don't get her check till the 27th.
So it doesn't, I would ask for a judgment. I mean, it doesn't sound like there's any progress here. She's admitted the unauthorized occupant is living there. Unfortunately, this is not the first time we've been way behind on rent with Ms. Hines.
Termination case. So I'm going to find that at this time there's no tribal issue. I'm going to issue a judgment for. I'm going to make writ date I'm gonna do it this way, Mr. Frey. I'm gonna make the writ date, send it to May 29th, 2026. I'll set a hearing on the writ that date. So we're just gonna do this all in one fell swoop and be done. That will be at 12 noon. Ms. Hines, I can't make it any clearer. I'm issuing a judgment. You'll be evicted after the 29th.
If I get the,
Supply all the documents to the landlord.
okay,
They need to be supplied to them. I'm giving one more shot. That'd be the hearing date on the 29th.
okay,
And your rent needs to be caught up and your balance at zero. Otherwise, I'm letting the writ go forward.
okay, thank you.
Judge, may I present a judgment? Thank you.
Thank you. I've signed it. Today, the 8th. All right. Are the rest of you guys with Haverhill on Clark? You guys? Are you with Haverhill? Everybody's with Haverhill? Well, you guys are quite a motley crew. Look at all of you. Okay, because I've got to take a break at the 15 at quarter after and leave. So I'm trying to figure it. She had one more person in there she's doing.
Yeah.
But I'm only going to be off for about half an hour. Okay, here's the way I'm going to do it. You guys can like it or not. I'm going to do it this way. I'm running the place, right, Alan?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Here's you can. I'm glad everybody agreed because if you hadn't, I got problems. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back at approximately 2:40. Is that going to be 2:45?
That's when it comes to you.
Yeah, 2:45. And then I'll hear your cases. Okay, folks. Apologize about that, but things happened during the day. I got to get to this one thing. Okay? All right. What? Hold it. What do you got? You got KFC?
I bought 2 meals for my daughter.
You bought 2 meals? You didn't one for me?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me bring it up in here, but you can have that.
No. All right, I'll see you guys in about half an hour, okay? Thank you.